Breaking news. US President Donald Trump has ignited a firestorm by what? Well, by actually reposting a conservative radio host Michael Savage post on his Truth Social, where Michael Savage has ranted on India and China and has called them the hellholes on the planet. Not only this conversation has ignited fury from India to Tehran and has also created a question on India, China, and the US diplomatic role. Welcome to this report on how this controversy began. Well, this controversy began after a show that the Savage Nation podcast was aired, where the host Michael Savage actually ranted on India and America. He was criticizing the America's 14th Amendment Citizenship Clause, which ultimately grants every child born on US soil the right to birthright citizenship, even if their parents are undocumented. Well, this host went on to say that if a baby is born in India and China, they come to US and now they bring their entire family from India and China to the US soil. Well, not only this, our accompanying letter went further, where he branded Chinese and Indian immigrants as children's and gangsters with laptops. He said that these people come from India and China and actually step on the Americans' flags. After this, Trump actually reposted this video on his Truth Social, which actually gave way to the controversy. Now, this incident wasn't isolated. It is tied with Trump's ongoing war on birthright citizenship. Well, after Trump joined office back in January 2025, he actually signed an executive order limiting citizenship to temporary or undocumented residents. Now, this was called unconstitutional by the judges and by the Court of America. After that, actually Trump wanted a referendum on Savage's court critic, but he did not get that because this law was called unconstitutional by the American court. Well, after this post was posted or reposted by Trump on Truth Social, what actually happened? So even Trump's backlash was swift. Iran's embassy in Hyderabad fired back on Twitter. They said that China and India are cradles of civilization. And actually, this hellholes is where the anti-war criminal president, referring to Donald Trump, who actually wanted to decimate civilization in Iran. Now, this post was shared by Iran's embassy in Hyderabad on Twitter. This comes after Trump has brokered ceasefire with Iran, which is now extended in further week. How was India's response? Well, India's response was guarded at first. MEA spokesperson said that we have seen the post and we have seen everything and that's where I leave it. But after the US embassy in India, they tried to cover up Trump's post by saying that PM Modi is a very good friend of Trump and of USA and that India is a very good country. MEA spokesperson in a continuous press briefing that was held yesterday, he said that these comments are very inappropriate, poor taste and uninformed. And therefore he went on to say that these does not reflect the actual reality of India-US relationship and therefore puts a question mark on their relationship. Chinese embassy in India, Yu Jing, also shared a post where she said about the content that was reposted by Donald Trump saying that viral words fade, but real partnerships don't, as bilateral ties are built on respect and cannot be shaked by any rhetoric. It will be interesting to see how Trump's action and this post on social media will further ignite the controversy and how it will affect India-US relationship as well as the diplomatic relations between India and China. So for more such updates and exciting news, please download the app Asia 91 and subscribe to our Instagram and YouTube channel. That's all for today.